Hello, my name is Andrew Jordan, and this is my service project. This year, I was super blessed to be able to work with Mary's Kitchen. I helped serve by preparing the food, setting up where we're dropping off the food, and packing everything up and taking it back for another day. Now on to the interview. What is your association with the organization?
I am the CEO and president of the board.
What do you think about the organization itself?
Okay. I have been with Mary's Kitchen before it was Mary's Kitchen. In 1988 is when I started. You guys weren't even thought of. And we were cooking at Mary McEnenna's home, and we were hauling the food to the park to feed the homeless. And we were called Heart for the Park. Well, then the neighbors didn't like that we were attracting homeless to the park, and it was Heart Park. So there was a little to do, and then the mayor came to Mary and me and said, well, if you go quietly, we'll give you a place over in the city maintenance yard, which is down the street at 517 West Struck. You know, what do? We say, okay, we'll go. And I think it was Sisters of St. Joseph's money that bought the trailer and everything to us. Anyway, we were there for 27 years. And it worked. Isn't that a miracle?
That's crazy. It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. And it just made all the difference in the world that, you know, we are fine because we don't spend any money. I mean, we're really, you know, our volunteers are non-paid, and we run around and beg for food, and it comes in. So we're very blessed. We're very blessed. And now we have the refrigerator truck, which was another little miracle. So, and we'd like miracles like that to happen every year.
Every year, every month.
Every month. So anyway, that's why we're here, and it's going well. We get calls all the time of whether we can take on another school or something. But we're in Anaheim, California, and we serve 20,000 people a month.
I know it's that much.
Yeah, because you come through the line. This is the only thing we do. We come through a line, we just like a name, not a first and last, just a name, and how many are in your household. So then we mark down if there's 10, 8, 6, 2, and then we kind of also, when it's 10, we give you more food, and they put stickers on them to tell us what we're doing. And those are the numbers we use, and that's how we get to 20,000. But really, that's still an awful lot of people in Anaheim, California. So, okay, what's the next question?
What's your experience and opportunity in Mary's Kitchen?
We, one of the owners of Chick-fil-A has nominated us to apply for their awards, and it's $350,000, and that's their Founders Award. But other than that, they still give away about $6 million a year. So we're filling out the application, and it says, well, how did your CEO get her education to do this? I said, experience. Because I have a degree in communications and political science, because I was always going to be an attorney. And then I'm a real estate broker, so I don't know what that has to do with that. It's just the experience of working at Mary's Kitchen. And then,
so what I learned about volunteering at Mary's Kitchen was that the homeless people, they're people just like us. They need food, and we tend to think of them as like lower than ourselves, but they're really not. My impact on them was giving them food to eat, as well as like the people around them and their families, because they can't really afford what they're eating, so we give it out to them for free. And then I definitely recommend this organization. They made it super easy to get there, get the hours done, and the lady that owns it's super